First, there was the jump, a helpful move to let Mario avoid Donkey Kong's barrels. From there, we went straight into the double jump, a gravity-defying trick you see in a lot of platformers these days. And then came the triple jump, for those moments when 2 just isn't good enough. If you're the type of person who thinks that the triple jump is a little excessive, then wait until you get a load of Unbox Newbie's Adventure. This is a brand new 3D mascot game that skips right past the double and triple jumps, giving our unlikely hero the ability to leap through the air a total of 7 times. Yeah, that's innovation at its finest. Okay, so maybe the septuple jump isn't gonna revolutionize video gaming, but it does help to set Unbox apart from all the other platformers released this year. Of course, the fact that every character in this world is nothing more than a painted cardboard box also helps it stand out, but who's keeping track? This is a story set in the not-too-distant future when a giant courier delivery service named GPS has invented living boxes that can literally deliver themselves. Newbie is the company's most impressive creation yet, and GPS plans on putting him through a number of tests to prove that he's worthy of being a sentient, self-delivering package. Newbie's adventure plays out like a lot of other 3D platformers. The idea is to collect stamps by helping the other boxes on the various test islands. This sends our 6-sided hero tumbling through a bunch of challenging missions that'll see him collecting items, racing against the clock, shooting other boxes, and competing in all kinds of difficult platforming puzzles. Once you've collected enough stamps, you'll go box to box with Boss Wild, a fierce competitor that is bigger, tougher, and able to pilot a helicopter. The game is split up into a few different test islands, which includes a tropical setting next to a coastal village, a snowy mountain with all kinds of skiing options, and a jungle setting that seems to be modeled right off of Jurassic Park. These islands are surprisingly large and overflowing with out-of-the-way areas filled with hidden items and stamps. A lot of care has been put into the construction of the world, and the island designs are by far the best thing about this game. I also really like that you can customize Newbie with all kinds of designs and accessories. A lot of this game boils down to finding and collecting items that can be attached to the box to add personality. There's a nice variety here, from cute to scary to a holiday theme. If you can't tell by now, this is a goofy concept with a whole bunch of charm. This boxy world is teeming with personality, and I got a kick out of the pop culture puns and parodies. Unfortunately, charm and personality will only get you so far, because Unbox Newbie's Adventure is kind of a mess from both a gameplay and performance standpoint. The first problem is that our hero doesn't control like most 3D mascot characters. Instead of simply running around, Newbie flops from side to side like a box. This is silly and charming at first, but also incredibly frustrating when platforming through the challenges. This is a genre where precise gameplay is a must, yet I never felt fully in control over my box. He's a little too fast, not agile enough, easily pushed off course, and has a bad tendency of getting hung up on the edges of the environment. The good news is that he has a septuple jump, but even that comes with its own set of problems. And then there are the car missions. Here we see Newbie driving in what has to be the worst rally racing game I've ever played. The driving controls are straight out of Halo, only now on a narrow track where even the smallest obstacle can flip your car. There's a race towards the end that is so mind-numbingly frustrating that I almost quit the game. It's that bad. And the fact is, these driving sections don't even need to be there. They don't play an important part in the story, and there are already better racing challenges found on the islands. These driving missions probably should have been cut before release. It's also worth noting that Unbox Newbie's Adventure doesn't always run smoothly. Between the unstable frame rate and some of the performance issues, it sometimes felt like I was platforming in slow motion. This is especially bad when the action heats up during the firefights. And then there are the bugs where you respawn inside of the level, or have to deal with the game freezing. In fact, there was one time when both of those things happened at the same time. This roughness is especially annoying because there's so much that I like about Unbox Newbie's adventure. It has beautifully realized levels, charming characters, a cool concept, and enough missions to keep players glued to their screen for quite a few hours. Unfortunately, it's hard to overlook the imprecise controls and annoying technical issues that plague this entire experience. Unbox is a fun game that doesn't quite get to its destination on time. Hey, thanks for watching our review. So here's the question of the day. What is the worst mascot character of all time? I know, it's easy to mock Bubsy the Bobcat and Arrow the Acrobat, but there have been so many bad ones over the years. I'm talking about Awesome Possum, High Seas Havoc, Blasto. I can't wait to read your thoughts on the worst mascot in the comments below. Anyway, I'm currently hard at work on a bunch of reviews. I'm going to be back later today with my take on Tragedy of Prince Rupert, followed by a review of Infinite Mini Golf tomorrow and Avon Colony later in the week, plus Sundered and Leaving Lindau. It's gonna be a busy week, so I strongly recommend you click that subscribe button and support what we're doing here. Until then.